The Local Show, sponsored by Victory in Motion, home of knee repair, not knee replacement, on News Radio 570 WSYR, on 106.9 FM, and live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. The Local Show features in-depth conversation with business owners, employees, and influential business leaders throughout Central New York, exploring their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in our growing community. The Local Show is produced locally by Zoe Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
The Local Show with Tom and Steve is back at you right here on 570 WSYR, 106.9 FM, or on your devices. And I'm wondering what the hot device is going to be this year with all the new stuff that's out there. Nicholas is working at the Best Buy there on Erie Boulevard, and he's just goo-goo over all the new products that are out there.
When you're touching the stuff, looking at the stuff all the time, it's crazy. We've talked hundreds of times about me, service merchandise, selling cameras. Yeah. So what did I always see? Oh, there's that lens or that flash. There's always something.
Always something going on. But there's so many different things that you can buy and get media content on that it's just nuts these days.
But we are going to bridge into one of your favorite topics, Tom.
Beer.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that. I do love that. We're going to talk with Gloria Banks. She's the taproom manager at Meyers Creek Brewing. How are you there, Gloria?
I'm great. Thanks for having me. It's so fun.
Well, thank you for being here. Gloria, how long have you been at Meyers Creek?
I have been there since we opened the doors, so it's been, I think, 5 years now.
Yeah, that's how new they are, huh?
Was that Empire Brewing?
Empire Brewery, yep, and then we took it over.
So you came in day one on the new ownership, the new things.
Yep, we opened in the middle of COVID, too. So.
Great time.
Yeah, right? With an open restaurant.
How many locations are there?
2, third is on the way. So we have our one out in Cazenovia. That's our main farm brewery.
Oh, so cool.
I love it there. It's my second home. And then we have our Inner Harbor tap room, which is a stone's throw from the studio. Yeah, right.
Great.
And then we're opening our Lake Placid location, hopefully in May, if everything
right in town, or where are you going?
Right in the main strip.
Okay, I was in Lake Placid this year, so
I've never been. I still have to go.
Yeah, you better get up there.
Nice.
I know.
Very, it's like a Hallmark movie.
That's what everyone said. It's so cute.
Very nice. So, how long have you been in the business of beer?
Not super long. Restaurants, I've had, tons of restaurant jobs in the past. This is my first like breakout into craft beer. I've only ever known about domestic beers, which is like a slur in the craft beer world. But
right. So you started maybe 5 years ago or so, and you worked your way up into this management position. What does a taproom manager do?
I do a lot of things. I oversee a lot of operations, so mainly all the taproom operations directly, the staffing, the front of house. We just launched our new menu, so I had a big part in overseeing all the menu development and implementation, all of that stuff.
Do you fire people?
I don't, fortunately. No, I'm the fun one.
Oh, that's good.
I don't have to be mean.
Somebody has to have that job.
No, our director of taproom operations, or of all operations, he does all of that.
Where did Meyers Creek come from? I know it showed up at that old Empire space, but where did it originate?
Who are the owners?
So Feldmeier Manufacturing, they do all the stainless steel. They had all the tanks in the space. And then when Empire went under, they were kind of like, well, do we just sell it all off, or do we kind of try our hand at it? And they've had, such success with it, and we've grown exponentially over the years.
So this isn't like, somebody was working out of their basement making some craft breweries and then decided to open up
No, it was kind of like, let's take a chance. And so we, they put a team together of brewers and such, and the rest is history.
And that property in Kaz, Tom.
It's beautiful. Yeah.
You go in, you can sit inside, sort of outside, because you have to heat it. And in the summer, in the fall, and the hill, and the kids running around. And
there's no bad season at Kaz.
Right?
Like, summers are obviously so magical because we have so much acreage we can play on and have fun with, but even in the winter with the snow falling, and we do huge light shows and stuff for Christmas.
And it doesn't feel like the food is an afterthought.
No, that's some places you have, it's the focus is beer, and you happen to have good food there as well. We try to have an emphasis on everything you get in our building is exceptional, from the service to the meal to the beer, and how can we incorporate beer into the food, and what pairs well and what makes sense for our location, as well as being a pub.
Dog friendly.
So dog friendly.
Very nice.
I mean, Tom, not only is it dog friendly, they bring you water for the dog. They'll leave it a bowl. They'll tug it up.
It's dog encouraged, I say.
It really is, and everyone doesn't seem bugged that you have a dog. It seems like dogs are nicer than people most of the time.
We have one customer that comes every once in a while, and they bring like a cat in their like carrier, and they bring the cat to Meyers Creek too.
Yeah, you just went down a couple pegs, but that's okay. I'm going to come anyway.
You have a cat,
I have a little allergy. Anyway,
so tell us about the beer. Do you serve any beers that we know, or is it all craft brewery? Like, in other words, the big brand names.
The only beer we carry is our own.
Gotcha.
We do have a couple of like non-alcoholics that aren't non-alcoholic beers that aren't our brand, but that's the extent of it. Everything else is brewed right on property.
The non-alcoholic beer is silly.
It's a waste of time.
Yeah, it's a waste of time. But okay, so do you have a dark beer like an amber ale?
So our Oktoberfest is a nice, more amber.
Right.
Our seasonal one right now is Chalky Milk, just released. It's a vanilla chocolate bourbon porter stout.
Oh my goodness!
Or porter, excuse me, not stout.
Tom, does that scare you? Or is that interesting?
It
To me,
sounds interesting, but
it's one of our best sellers. We sell it every winter.
What's that berry thing we were talking about?
Berry Man. It's a sour, so it's got every berry under the sun: blackberry, golden berry, strawberry, raspberry, all jam packed into the sour.
But it's not crazy tasting. It's pretty mellow.
It's such a nice, easy to drink sour. It's not super tart or aggressively sweet.
So what if someone was like a Yingling kind of a person, a regular lager? What would they get out of your place?
Floating on By is our flagship. Floating on By, it's our Pilsner. So good, so easy to drink. You can, I would say it's the best boat beer when you're out on the boat and you want to just crush a bunch of beer all day long. That's the one that I suggest.
Now, can people get your beer other than there?
Yeah, I believe we're in every county in New York State. You can get us at Wegmans, Tops. We have a little spot on our website where you can put in your zip code.
Oh, no kidding.
And it'll tell you like where to find beer closest to you based on the mileage that you set. So
tell us about the food pairing. What is your best meal out there that people like to have if you're going out having a couple?
That's a great question. I always say that the Floating on By, our house staple, it pairs with almost anything on the menu.
Yeah.
If you want, a nice. We have a brisket grilled cheese at our Inner Harbor location that'll pair lovely with one of the stouts and the porters on tap.
Brisket grilled cheese. That sounds
so
fun.
good.
Yeah.
Inner Harbor or at Kaz, we have a short rib grilled cheese. Kind of.
No, you have onion rings too, do you not?
We don't have onion rings.
No onion rings. What did I have? Was it the potatoes? I had something that was a side that was maybe it was cut fries or something.
Yeah, we have our fries are amazing.
That's what it was.
Yeah. We have a specialty house spice blend we put on them, and it's addicting.
There's no carbohydrates in those, right?
They're actually made out of broccoli. They're so healthy.
Really?
So they're not a fry?
No, they are.
That was awesome. You got it.
They're full potato.
With all those kinds of healthy things out there, I thought maybe she was.
And right down here at the Iron Pier, right in the Inner Harbor, similar food and brew?
Similar. We try to keep it mostly similar, but there's some changes based on.
Okay. And so when are you open at both locations? All the time? Never close?
Kaz is a Wednesday through Sunday shop, and then Inner Harbor is a 7 days a week. All hours are on the website.
Even on Sunday, huh?
Even on Sunday.
Excellent.
Meyers Creek Brewing.com. All the information there.
Yeah.
What a great experience. Been there, done that, and I'll be back. And thanks for joining us today.
Of course. Thank you guys.